What's good, my people? What's good, my people? It's your boy Dev, back with another video. I know it's been a while. I miss you guys too. The only thing is YouTube is just giving me copyright strikes for giving you guys new videos with NBA clips. So I got to figure out how to be able to put these clips in the videos without me getting copyright strikes and let you guys continue to watch the videos. So today you're just going to have to deal with my face. We got a mock draft for you. We're going to be doing only probably the first 14 picks. And in this mock draft, we really won't be having any trades, even though I believe 3 to 5 teams in the first 10 picks will be trading their first round pick or their first round pick this year because of just they're either going all in and don't need young talent, or this draft just isn't loaded where they need that talent. So let's just get straight into our first pick. We got Minnesota Timberwolves up at number 1, and I got them taking the best player on the board, and that's going to be Lamelo Ball for me. I think he's the best player of all of these players in this draft. Even though Minnesota Timberwolves have D'Angelo Russell, and that's the best buddy of Karl Anthony Towns, I just think D'Angelo is about to lose his job to another Ball brother. He lost it to Lonzo in LA, and now he's moved on to Minnesota. And to lose another point guard spot to another Ball brother has got to be irritating, but you got to be better in the regular season not to put your team in this position to have the number 1 pick. So we're just going to keep on moving. Like I said, LaMelo is the best player in this draft. I think he has the best pick and roll ball handler I've seen coming out of college or coming into the draft in a while. His IQ, his layup package, he has a jumper. He's tall at that 6'7" point guard spot. So I really just think you can't pass up on a generational talent like LaMelo Ball. So the next player or the next team that's up is the Golden State Warriors. And this is a place where I really believe that they will trade this pick. I just don't believe James Wiseman is probably the second best on the board for a decent amount of people, or Anthony Edwards, and I just don't think that mixes in with Golden State. Golden State doesn't really want a down low, big post man, dominant down center down there, and I just don't think he would help the rest of the team. I think he would hinder the rest of the team. And then Anthony Edwards, he's a guard, and they already have Clay and Steph, so that just really doesn't make sense to me. So I got them going Deni Avdija. I think that's how you say his name, right? Deni is an overseas talent. I was wrong on Luka, so I don't want to be long on Deni as well. I think this will be a perfect spot for him to go. He could come off the bench. He could have the ball in his hands, probably like that James Harden role back in OKC when he was the 6th man of the team, and I think that would be perfect for him. And then he would have Draymond as a big man, as someone that can show him how to get a little bit more tough, just because of that overseas game. It's a little bit more soft, and having Draymond would definitely help, and then having 2 scorers of Steph and Clay back in the backcourt would definitely help him out. So we got Deni going number 2. Number 3 is the Charlotte Hornets, and they have holes in every area, so they're just going to take the best player in that position, and I think that would be Anthony Edwards. So Anthony Edwards had a horrible pro day, and we all know that if you have a bad pro day, especially when they cancel half of the college season, that's all we get to see, and that's just not good. But with Michael Jordan being the owner of the Hornets, I really believe that he wants someone that he resembles him. I don't want to say Anthony Edwards is the next Michael Jordan. I just think him being a shooting guard, him being a scoring guard, I think Michael definitely could help him out in developing his game. So let's move on to the next team, and that's going to be the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls have need at point guard, even though they have Kobe White. At shooting guard, they have Levine, so they really don't need a guard or a shooting guard there. Small forward, they have Otto, so I could see them trying to get a player there to get Otto out of there. And then Wendell Carter Jr., I don't have any belief in him, any trust in him. I'm sorry, Wendell, if you watch the video or whatever, if you're a Wendell fan. I just don't think Wendell is it. So center could be a position of need for them as well. But I have them going Tyrese Haliburton. I think Kobe's more of a scoring guard, and the new coach, Billy Donovan, really wants that 3 guard again, maybe, like he had in OKC system. So I can see them taking Tyrese, and Tyrese is a playmaking ball handler. He's looking to pass first, not score first, and I think that could just be a perfect fit for them, especially if Deni is gone off the board. I really think they would have went Deni if it wasn't him. So I don't want to say too much about Tyrese. I really think he's a nice player. Like I said, I think he's a pass-first point guard, and I think that really could work, him being 6'5" and actually winning in college. I think it would be a good pick for them. So the Cleveland Cavaliers is the next team, and that's actually my favorite team. It's really sad that we suck too. There's no better way to say it. I think we're going to be going Obi Toppin right here. Obi Toppin. I think he's just the best player on the board, really, and with Deni gone, with I could see us going James, but I don't think we'll go big. We already have 2 bigs, and I think we'll try to bring Tristan back as well. So we'll see. I got him going Obi. Obi's an athletic big. He's a scoring big that really doesn't do much on the defensive side, but I don't think the Cavs will draft another point guard having Darius and Colin. So I got him going Obi. Obi there. Obi at 5. So the next team to pick is the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks are weird here. I can see them making a trade up or down or moving around a piece to get a veteran in here or something, because their team is actually not bad. They have Trae Young, they have Kevin Huerter, they have Cam Reddish, they have, I forget the athletic power forward that they have, but they have him, and then they traded for Clint Capella last year. So really they just could go for best player available, and I don't really think they'd go point guard because having Trae. I think they might actually go Isaac Okoro. I think even though they drafted Kevin Huerter and Cam Reddish in the top 10 last year, I think he's just the best player on the board. He plays defense. No one really on this team plays defense, and that's to me, I think that's the best pick. We're just going to power through these last few teams. The Pistons, I actually have them going James Wiseman. They just got rid of Andre Drummond and need center help. I know you just got rid of a low post dominant big man, and you probably want to switch it up and go to new age ball where you're spreading it out. But he's at a cheaper contract. He's on a way cheaper contract, and he could be a stud or a star player to be drafting him at 7. So we got them going James Wiseman. The Knicks are always bad every year. They're looking for the next stud, the next piece to actually help them bring in free agent talents or free agent players. So we got them going Killian Hayes. He's a 6'5" point guard from France. I actually like to watch his film as well. He's another playmaking ball handler. Another person that doesn't score, is not looking to score first, but he can get buckets, and I think this might actually be a good pick. I hope it doesn't end up like the Frank Ntilikina, I think that's his name, point guard that the Knicks picked a few years ago, but we'll have them taking Killian Hayes. The next team is going to be the Washington Wizards. They have holes at the small forward spot. You can say they have holes at the center spot. So I got them going Onyeka Okonywu. I think that's how you say it. He could be the next Bam. He's an athletic big. He actually has a little touch in the mid-range game. He can dribble a little bit. He can get above the rim for those high alley-oops. He goes and hustles for every rebounds. He's an offensive hustler on the offensive glass as well. So I think he would be a good pick for the Wizards. They need another defender. They need someone that they could just have running up and down the court, just looking for oops and looking for free lanes and all that. So we got them going, yeah, him. I'm sorry, I really don't know if I'm saying his name right. The next team we have is the Phoenix Suns. I could see them trading up or out of this pick for a veteran point guard or something. But I got them going Devin Vassell. I think they need another small forward that can play defense and hit an open shot when he's asked to do it. I know they draft this every single year, it seems like, and they seem to draft point guards as well, trying to figure out that position, help out Devin Booker a little bit. So we got them going another Devin and Devin Vassell there. The Spurs are a team that loves to draft big, athletic, or I wouldn't say big, I would say small forwards that's athletic, and they think they can develop them into shooters, a la Kawhi. But so this year, a couple years ago, they went that Lonnie dude. This year, they'll probably go Patrick Willis here if he's available. He's a small force power forward that's, like I said, athletic, big, plays defense, and they hope they can help his jump shot out a little bit and get him to that next level and becoming an NBA stud. Then the next team that's up is is it the Kings? No, yeah, the Kings are next. I got them going Aaron Nesmith. He didn't get to play that much in college because of his foot injury. He only played about 14 games, and even if he was able to come back, they canceled the college season. I think he's another small forward that can actually help the Kings out in this area. I really don't know what the Kings' next move is going to be. I don't know if they're trying to go all in, if they want to keep the rebuild going. So we got them going Aaron Nesmith. The next team is the Pelicans. They really need just bench help, so I got them going Tyrese Maxey. He's a scoring guard from Kentucky. We'll see if he can do that, what he did in college in the NBA, so I have him going there. He's the next best player. And then the Celtics to round out the lottery and to round out our video, we got them going Preciaus. Preciaus is an athletic power forward that could do some things, and he could develop into a nice piece in the NBA. And I think the Celtics are, if they don't trade this pick trying to move up or move for a veteran piece, I think they'll go probably the player with the most potential, because they just have a team full of, that's really ready for an NBA championship. So thanks for watching the video. Let me know if my mock is completely wrong. Let me know what you guys think. See you guys in the next one. Peace.